Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Maisarah Binti Baharol. My matric number is 19BB05027. Today I would like to present about definition of real estate investment trust. First, definition of real estate investment. A real estate investment trust is an investment vehicle for real estate, comparable to mutual fund, allowing both small and large investors to gain access to real estate investment. And then definition of Islamic REIT. Islamic REIT is a collective investment or scheme in real estate, in which the tenant operate permissible activity according to the Sharia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Khairul Bariah Binti Daud, 19BB05026. Okay, next we go to the development of real estate investment trust. The real estate investment trust originated from the US in the 1916. The new approach income producing the real estate investments, which combines the best attributes of the real estate with stock-based investment. The history of REITs in Malaysia can be traced about 2 decades ago, and then the REITs in Malaysia are regulated by the SC, which it issues guidelines of real estate investment trust. The REIT is an investment vehicle that pulls the money from the investor, much like a mutual fund, for investment in real estate ventures such as the apartments, the shopping complex, the hospital buildings, and among others. Basically, the REITs the investor can buy and sell the REITs that list on the Bursa Malaysia, which is Al-Akar Healthcare REITs, Axis REIT, KLCC REITs, and the last.
Hi everyone, my name is Murshida Binti Mohamad Salleh. My matric number is 19BB05025. Today I will present to all of you about list of listed real estate investment trusts that we get from Securities Commission websites. As we can see in this slide, as at 31 July 2020, there are 18 funds under management with 5 different trustees from their company. Then, for the summary of statistics, as at 31 December 2019, total asset value that REITs gains is 54,451 ringgit and 34 cents. For net asset value, REITs gain 55,406 ringgit and 09 cents. And lastly, for market capitalization is 43,831 ringgit and 25 cents. Next, we proceed to data and statistics of REITs. For the first part is REITs market size. From Security Commission websites, as we can see, the number of funds from 2017 until July 2020 did not change, which is the total still 18 companies, which means 78% in conventional and 4 companies or 22% in Islamic. Next, for the market capitalization in conventional, the lowest is in March 2020, which 21.603 billion, and the highest of market capitalization in conventional is in 2017, which is 27.413 billion. For the market capitalization in Islamic, the lowest also in March 2020, with 39.758 billion, and the highest of Islamic market capitalization is in 2017, with 46.81 billion. As we can see in this graph, the total market capitalization more affected by Islamic market capitalizations. This is because when market in Islamic bearer, the total of market also bearer. When the Islamic market bull, the total market will bull too. Next, for the number of unit outstanding in conventional, Islamic, and all the total from 2017 until 2019 state the increases. And from 2019 until July 2020 are flat with only a little bit increases. The average total of unit outstanding from 2019 until July 2020 are between 22.274 billion until 22.296 billion. Then, for the second part is real estate investment trust market rate. As we can see from this graph, the highest volume and value traded is in 2019 and the lowest volume and value traded is in May 2020.
My name is Nurin Balqis Binti Jaafar. My metric number 19BB05040. And next, the differences between the conventional rates and the Islamic rate. First, Sharia committee or advisor. In conventional, there is no necessity for any Sharia committee or advisor. In Islamic rates, an Islamic rate should assign a Sharia committee or advisor to certify conformity with the Sharia condition. Second, permissibility of activities performed by tenants. There is no constraint in conventional rates, while in Islamic rate, only allowable activities approved. Third, insurance. There is no restriction in conventional rate, while in Islamic rate, use takaful or Islamic insurance. The lastly is financing. There is no limitation in conventional rates, while in Islamic rate, financing should be Sharia compliant.
Okay, next I will present about the structure of the Islamic Real Estate Investment Trust. The first is the investor invests in IREIT through the holding of units. Second is the IREITs acquire a real estate as its pool of assets. Maksudnya, dana yang investor dah invest dalam IREITs tu, dia akan salurkan kepada properti yang patuh syariah tu tadi, sama ada properti A, properti B ataupun properti C. Third steps is the manager manage and administers the IREITs, and at the end, they will get the management fee as their returns. Dekat sini, manager tadi dia menguruskan dana yang dilabuhkan oleh investor tadi dan dia akan uruskan dana tersebut untuk invest dalam properti yang patuh syariah tadi. Okay, the fourth step is trustee act as the custodian of the fund, and as usual, they will get the income as the trustee fee. The fifth step is the Sharia advice on matters pertaining on the Sharia. The Sharia advisors will monitor and advise on any issues or problem that relate to the Sharia, and then at the end, they will also get the income as the Sharia advisor fee. Okay, the sixth is the property manager will provide the maintenance and management services of the real estates. The property manager will make sure that the property is fully tenants. Maksudnya kena ada penyewa bagi setiap property yang dipilih tadi, dan dia kena juga cari penyewa untuk generate income dia lah. And then the last is the tenant rent the real estate. The tenant is renting and has to pay the rental. The income received from the tenant will be used as the income of the investor earlier.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Haziqah Binti Abdul Halim. My metric number is 19BB05036. Okay, let's move on to the types of Islamic REITs product. Okay, they have 4 types, which is equity REITs, mortgage REITs, hybrid, and also stapler REITs. The first type of Islamic REITs product is equity REITs. Equity REITs own and operate income-producing real estate, involve a wide range of activity, including developing, leasing, providing building management, and also tenant services. Next is mortgage REITs. Mortgage REITs basically lends money to the real estate owner, and they also provide a short and a long-term mortgage. The third one is the hybrid REITs. Hybrid REITs is the combination of the equity REITs and also mortgage REITs. Okay, they own and operate income like an equity REITs and also extending loan to the real estate owner and operator like mortgage REITs. And the last one is stapler REITs. Stapler REITs is the investment vehicle that include 2 or more separate entities to trade using new financial
Investment trust. They have transformed from a property company to Malaysia's largest real estate investment trust and the country's only stapled security. Comprising KLCC Property Holdings Berhad and KLCC REIT, KLCCP Stapled Group represents a diversified office-focused REIT comprising 5 Grade A offices, which include the nation's iconic landmark, the Petronas Twin Towers, a premier retail mall, and a luxury hotel. On 18 August 2004, KLCC Property Holding Berhad is listed on the main board of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad. On 27 November 2012, announcement on proposition to establish KLCC REIT as a stapled structure. 7 May 2013, launching of prospective completion of corporate restructuring exercise stapling of KLCC REIT units with KLCCP share. 9 May 2013, KLCCP stapled securities were listed under the REIT sector of the main market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad as the first ever stapled security in Malaysia.
And disadvantage of Islamic REITs. Okay, the first advantage of Islamic REITs is when you invest, you will get the ongoing dividend income. Okay, the second one is the investor are able to diversify within the real estate market by holding the interest in a multiple properties. So the third one is REIT shares are traded on the major stock exchange. Next is REITs are managed by the highly skilled and experienced real estate professional managers. So they will guide you, they will help you how to invest in REITs. So the last one is REIT leads to secure and stable income within a longer period. Let's move to the disadvantage of Islamic REITs. Okay, the first disadvantage of Islamic REITs, only 10% of income can be reinvested back to the business. The second one is REITs dividend are not treated under the tax friendly. The last one is a higher dividend payout may force the management to go for the higher leverage to expand the real estate.
Conclusion from this slide, iron instrument issued is backed by various quality underlying real estate and has performed steadily in terms of the income generated from rental and capital gain. IREIT also aim to provide the new alternative to investors in order to diversify their portfolio as well as to minimize risk. Thank you from us. That's all from us, and Assalamualaikum.